Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So in the previous video, we have talked about the first normal form of the normalization, and in this video, we are going to talk about the second normal form, that what are the problem comes in the second normal form and how to come over all these problems. So now suppose I have created a table in a database and then you have inserted your values in it, right? But what are the rules you have to keep in your mind so that your second normal form, all the rules will be satisfied? So here are the rules. So it should match all the rules of the first normal form, and the second rule is there should not be any partial dependency of any of the columns on the primary key. Now, what does this partial dependency means? So let me give an example. So here, this is the table called student, and I have created it in a particular database, and it have a column that is student, age, and the subject. So now, if you see, so we have solved the first normal form problem, that is, you can see that each and every column are having a unique value. Also, if we have solved it in a way that we have given a subject column and the student column combined as in primary key, that is a composite key. So these these two columns are been solved with this way, right? So it is having a composite key. So here what the rule comes is the another column after this primary key. So here it is the age. So age column should be dependent. Here what the partial dependency means, it should be dependent on both these columns as they are both are working as the primary key. So age should dependent on both the columns. But if we see that if we see suppose the student, so if we take a student column alone, then it gives us a meaning that the students are of university or some school. In the same way subject also, that this subject are taught by this particular faculty in a particular university or a school. But if we take a column that is age as alone, then it won't define us like student and the subject column, so it is dependent. So now if you want to connect, or if we say that age does not depend with the student, right? If you connect age with the subject, then it won't connect it, as you won't get any brief or any complete meaning of it. But if you connect age with the student, so they will get a meaning of it, right? They will get a particular meaning that student of is this age. So here age is only dependent on student, not in the subject. So there is a partial dependency. But the rule comes is there should not be any partial dependency. So what to do? So here we have a technique of doing it. So if we take this table and if we see that the subject is only dependent on, if we say that the age is only dependent on student column, it is not dependent on the subject column. So we can do it in a way that we can split this table into two tables. So I have splitted this table into two different tables, that is table 1 and table 2. So if we see, then student goes with both, that is age as well as with the subject, right? So we have created two tables. So first table is having subject and the student column, and another table is having subject and age column. So basically there is also no partial dependency. For suppose if we are giving a if we are giving student as a primary key in this table, then it is dependent on it, there is no partial dependency. And also in this table, if we want to give both this table as a primary key, so there is no chance of any partial dependency, as there are only two columns, right? So this is how the partial dependency, the problem is solved, by splitting it into the two tables, right? And also if we see, then the first normal form is also been solved. First normal form is also been solved in these two tables, if you see. So this is how the second normal form works, and these are the problems. So I hope you are clear with these partial dependency, and how to solve it with the help of the second normal form. So in the next video, we will talk about the third normal form in the normalization. So that's all for this video. See you guys in the next video.